Down 1-0 in Game 3, and on the brink of elimination, Garry Templeton lashed this 2-run fifth-inning double to give the Padres a lead for the first time in the series.
Well, there's Templeton right there, of course. He had the fans stirred up really prior to the game. And, of course, last night, as they were introduced, that man got Padre mania going, because when they came out, as there he was introduced, and indeed, he got him going. A great defensive play in the first inning, a line drive off of the bat of Leon Durham, and then the key double off of Dennis Eckersley into left center field. Bob Dernier racing over in the alley, but it got by him to the wall. That drove in the first two, and it was the first time the Padres had the lead in the series, and after last night, they were never headed. Of course, that was 2 nights ago. Let me correct that, because last night was an off night as far as the National League is concerned. Well, Garry Templeton to lead it off. Last night he had these fans stirred up, and prior to the game I had a chance to talk to him.
Garry, it seemed that the Padres needed some kind of a boost, and when you went to the line the other night on the introductions, that was the big key, and they all mentioned Garry Templeton.
Yeah, well, the thing about it was, I knew one of the veterans had to take over and, try to, start some type of leadership for that game. So I just went out and I figured that was the best time to do it when everybody was getting introduced. So I just tried to fire him up, fire my teammates, and then try to get the crowd fired up behind him.
1 ball and no strikes to Templeton. He'll be followed by Lawler and then Wiggins. To center field. Dernier started back. Now has to come in a hurry. Can't make the play. Backed up by Matthews as Templeton's aboard. Dernier started back and then could not catch up to it.
We talked about the twilight. Here, Garry Templeton takes a big full swing, the same cut he took on the double the other night when he hit the ball to the fence. Bobby Dernier went back on the ball. He saw the swing, had trouble picking the ball up because we talked about earlier the problem with the twilight. Consequently, a base hit. That's why he's a good hitter.
There goes Templeton. Swing and a miss, and they will not even make an attempt.
So Tim Lawler strikes out and still gets the job done. And Garry Templeton is fired up, let me tell you. Here's a great jump from Garry Templeton. Look, he gets a couple steps in before the ball was even thrown from the pitcher's mound.
He also got a slow curveball to run on, too. There's the jump. Real good jump. Had a slow curveball to run on, and there was no contest.
Here's Alan Wiggins with Templeton at second base. On deck, Tony Gwynn. 1 out, bottom of the third, no score. Base hit center field. Dernier charging hard. They're going to hold up Templeton. The runners at first and third to Tony Gwynn. Wiggins goes. Curveball hit to left field. Matthews giving ground, tagging Templeton. Matthews for the catch. The throw will go to second. The Padres take a 1-0 lead.
That'll get that 10th man into play. The fans will stand up and be counted now.